Next, about source monitor. So before this class already we have discussed about the project panel. Now source monitor. As what is source monitor? By this name easily we will understand. It will take the source files from the project panel, right? So we'll take on a file, double click on the project panel, take this file, open, so open, right? Suppose sometimes what we don't know what is the file name, and we work with many different clips, okay, scenes. So in that case, to understand more clearly about the file, you double click on that. That will display in source monitor. Now you can understand which file you are working. Understand the source monitor. See here, see, this is what the playhead position. This is at 0, 0. That means what are these 4 zeros? Suppose here the sets of zeros. This is indicating hours, and here it is minutes, and this is seconds and the frames. Okay, the same way here, the end side. So out duration, and this is in. At in this is 0, and here it is 25 seconds. Okay, then here what is this? Select zoom level. Suppose right now this is in fit position. You can click here 10%, so 50%, or otherwise up to 1600%, right? So as per your requirement, you can choose your zoom level. Right now I'm keeping this in fit only. And this is what? So drag video only. Suppose this video has audio also. Sometimes you want only video. So by clicking this one, you can drag and drop here. Okay, now your video only displaying here. Okay, I'm giving Control Z. This case, drag only audio. So here displaying audio. Control Z and click here, and both files along with video and audio also you drag. Suppose see here it is. Okay, so depends on the requirement. When you are editing, you can choose these options. And here what is this? See here it is select playback resolution. See right now it is in 1/4, half and full. Depends on your system resolution and the graphic card support. You can choose this. But here see, this is only for the playback resolution, right? So preferably keep this in a less only, not required in a full. This is what settings. See, these are the settings. So playback resolution, the same thing here it is showing, and here pass it resolution and high quality playback loop, and these are all here displaying, right? So I'll explain one by one. Okay, come here. See, let us check add marker. So I'll explain marker about marker after all this. So first let us check a mark in. The shortcut is I. The mark out shortcut is O. What is mark in and out? You are marking your area, required area. Sometimes what? This is your entire video. This is your entire video. So from this video you want only some portion. Suppose from this position to this position you want. Okay, so give there mark in. This is the mark in position, and move this up to here, up to here. Take mark out, and this is the video, and drag that video here. Okay, you can drag and drop here. Now see this portion. So I'll delete this, the previous ones. See this portion only. So basically what mark in mark out means, from the video your required position you can take for the editing. Okay, then how to remove this one? Sometimes we don't want. Okay, so simply what you do, right click on that, you can see clear in, only in if you want to remove, clear out, or otherwise clear in and out. You can remove in and out. Okay, then this is what, go to in. Suppose when you mark this, that is in and this is out. Okay, so suppose here, see, when you click mark in, this is in, and this is what, a mark out, the end point of the marker, right? So these are the two options here, and this is what step back frame. See, frame by frame, set back, and this is what step forward, and this is what playing. So playing, right? So play and stop, toggle between this. Okay, and here this is what inset. Suppose how to use the inset, and this is override. So first I'll delete these two. Okay, suppose this portion I want to inset, so you can click here inset, comma on keyboard. So insert that portion only that portion, and suppose the same bit, same clip if you want again, okay, then you can insert again. See, place the cursor here, required area, and insert. See, as many times you can insert. Okay, so control Z I'm using, come back, and this is what override. See, you can override with the new position, new clip. So sometimes what, I'll clear in and outs, and suppose this is my new in and this is my new out. Okay, so here what I'll do, override, I'll use the override. See, now this is override by the new one. Okay, and this is what export frame. Sometimes if you want only that frame, suppose your interested portion from the video, so you can take the export. Suppose click on this, so it is saving somewhere in the desktop. Okay, and format asking JPEG or PMP or GIF or whatever the file format you want. Okay, JPEG. Suppose if you save, okay, that will save on the desktop. Right now I'm not saving. And this is what the toggle proxies. The proxies are what, like sometimes we work with high resolution 4K resolution videos. Okay, so for the smoother display, Adobe Premiere Pro, they use a lower version in low resolution the display, and this will very helpful for the smoother play, right? That I'll help you in the coming classes. And suppose if you click here on the plus button, here see some buttons are showing at the button editor, and suppose this mark in and mark out, and this is a clear in. Okay, and suppose if you want to remove that clear in, you can use this clear in, and this is clear out. There are shortcuts, Control plus Shift plus O, and here it is go to in area and go to out area, and this is play video into out. So between that in and outs. Okay, add marker, I'll explain about this, and go to a next marker and go to previous marker. Already we used step back one frame, all we use it, step forward and play and stop, and this is play around. Suppose this play around what, suppose if you want this one, you can drag here and drop. Okay, it's a loop. Your video can play in a loop, and this is inset, and this is override, and this is a safe margin. So you drag here if you want, and this is export frame. This toggle proxies and this toggle multi-camera view and the gang source and program, and this is a toggle VR video. These are the new things in the Premiere Pro. I'll explain in the coming classes. Okay, suppose say OK, and the buttons are added here. So play around means, suppose if you click here, okay, that is playing around between these two only. That sometimes you want to check the clip many times, that will play around and around within that. And this is what a safe margin, the video safe margin. I'll explain all about all these things. Okay, and now here this is what add marker. The shortcut is M. Marker, how to use the marker? Sometimes you can mark your video at particular area on video. If you want to add markers, suppose this, click here and add marker. See, marker added, and if you want to change the color, you can edit marker, and you can write the name, actually what you want to do at that particular area. You want to give name, a new game, and comments what you want to do that area. Suppose there, if you want to add some transaction or effect to that area, you can type the comments, and suppose here say OK. Okay, and if you want to add the color also, so you can add the color at that area. Okay, so and suppose here again I'll add one more marker. So add marker, so marker added, and if you want to change the color, you can change the color that particular area. So that means what, editors, they'll understand between here to here something we have to do. So in the next day or the a few days after when they work. Okay, so that is the marking positions, that area they remember, and something we have to do here in that particular areas. Those are the markers. Okay, so this is all about a source monitor, right? So next I'll explain other things.